Hello! Today I'm going to show you how you can make your NavMesh AI walk on walls in Unity. This is not something that can be done using the basic navigation, but it is still pretty easy. The first step you'll have to do is go to Google and type in NavMesh components, and the first link will take you to Unity's GitHub, of which you'll download the assets. Or if you work inside a different version of Unity, then you can go to NavMesh component releases and download the release that best fits what you like working in. From there, once you get everything installed, then you can go back to your scene, go to your platform, and add a component of NavMesh surface. From there, you'll change the collect objects type from all to volume. From here, you'll get a volume cube that when you bake, whatever is inside that volume is what will be your NavMesh. Now, unless you're working in a scene made of nothing but squares, you'll have to edit this. Simply go to edit volume and edit it like you would any other kind of box collider. Once you have your desired size, you'll just hit bake again, and voila! Now you have a platform that has a NavMesh surface on it. Whenever you move this platform, it will take the NavMesh with it because it is already baked. To make a wall, you cannot simply make a cube and then stretch it out. If we were to do that, so now it will only bake the top. Using NavMesh surface is direction orientated. So if you were to take this initial platform here, copy and paste it, and then rotate it 90 degrees, and then better align it to the first one, and then hit bake, you can see that now we have a vertical and a horizontal NavMesh. However, there is a break in between these NavMesh. It's very simple. To get your AI to move from one NavMesh to another, we simply have to click on one of the two platforms and go to NavMesh link. From here, you'll get these two yellow squares that you simply need to move into place. Put one on one NavMesh and keep the other on the initial NavMesh. This will give you a bit of a bridge. You'll want to widen the width, and there we go. So now, because we have bidirectional marked, our NavMesh AI can go from one to the other, no issues. If you were to select one of these yellow cubes and move it out of the way, like behind, then you can see that the link goes fully transparent, but if you move it back, then it turns a light blue. Light blue means that it is walkable. So now we can see that our little NavMesh man can go from one to the other, no issues. And it's just that easy.